It was a rush. Morning, Benetta. Morning, Betty. How are you guys?
Good
Good
morning,
morning.
Gina, and sorry, Gina, happy birthday. I just saw your birthday was this week.
Thank you. Thank you very, very much. We went out and celebrated on Wednesday, had a really chill day. It was just really nice, you know?
Good,
Yeah.
good. You're getting younger and younger.
Ah, ha, ha, ha. I used to tell people I was like 2015, 2016, 2017. I used to tell people that. And now I'm like, it's 2020, almost 2020. And I'm like, that's too many 20s. It's just too many stringing along, man. So craziness. Okay, well, let's get digging in. Let's start off with some, there you go. There's Bree. Let's start off with some good news. So who's got some good news? Betty, you're on camera. Let's start with you. What's something good?
I don't know. No, I played golf yesterday. I was very happy. That's all I did.
What'd you do yesterday?
I played golf.
Oh, that is a good day.
I took the day off yesterday.
Very good.
Yeah.
Like
Mhm.
completely off, right?
Yes, yeah.
When you take a day
Good.
off, yep,
Yeah.
be 100%. If you're gonna take time off, take it 100% off.
Yeah.
And like really, really rejuvenate. So awesome sauce.
Okay.
Morning, Bree.
Morning.
Morning, Rihanna.
Good morning.
She's struggling.
Yes. It's been a crazy 2 days. My sleep schedule's off, and so I'm trying to get 2 deals.
You're cutting out a little bit. We'll circle back around to you.
So,
All right, hang on. I think you're back. You're trying to get 2 deals.
2 deals to the fine.
You're still cutting in and out. We're gonna circle back around to you. Michael, tell me something good, sweetie.
Well, yesterday I decided that I need to kind of get a little bit reorganized. So I was kind of getting my office and everything in order so that I can be a little bit better at getting things done. My office is a mess. So anyway, it's a little bit better today. It's going to be better by Monday.
Love it. Awesome. Benetta, what you got?
What do I have? I got confirmation yesterday that I need to get my Maryland license. I got one time approved in Maryland yesterday, and I don't have my Maryland license, so I have to refer that to my former colleague.
Mhm.
And then a friend of mine called me, a past client called me when I used to do custom closet design, and she said she's thinking about selling her house, and I'm like, oh my God, I gotta jump on this Maryland. I had tried to get it before and it didn't work. They screwed me around and I just said, forget about it. That stuff was good in Virginia then, but now that I'm doing these online classes and I have people coming from Virginia, Maryland, I don't care about DC personally, but
Mhm.
so I got confirmation that I have to jump right on that. So that was already on my to-do list, and
Mhm.
now it's been confirmed. You know, God has dropped dropped a few rocks, and now he dropped a few pebbles because I had about the last 6 months I had to refer a couple to my colleague, but I didn't really care about. He
Mhm.
dropped some rocks, and now he's about to drop a brick, a full wall on me because I've got to get this done. So confirmation,
Yep.
and
Go ahead.
yeah, that's a good thing.
It is a good thing.
Benetta,
Very good thing.
did you say
Michael,
you're taking classes, Benetta?
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Say it again.
Did you say you're taking classes? I didn't quite get that.
No, I'm teaching virtual online first-time homebuyer classes.
Oh, how's that going?
That's going very well. I had 50 people sign up the first month, 35 people attend.
Wow,
Second
that's fantastic.
35 people signed up, 25 people showed up. Last month, I don't remember, but it's working really well. So now I've got
So how do you get the people onto the class or into the class? How do you find those people?
So I signed up for a system, and I do Facebook ads every month, and the people see my ads, and it's called the Nova First Time Home Buyer Don't Make These Costly Mistakes. And so
That sounds good.
They sign up, and then I teach 7 costly mistakes that could cost them money. Everything from, not applying with multiple lenders to not applying for programs that they could possibly be eligible for in their area as first-time home buyers. So that's just 2 of the 7 costly mistakes that I teach.
Sounds good.
Cool beans. Thanks for sharing that, Benetta. All
Mhm.
right, Brianna, let's see if you're in a live zone in so many ways. Tell us your good news.
Right. Right. Good news. Good news. Good news.
Great. It's good news.
I'm trying to, yes. I woke up.
You are good news.
So
Well, that's a
I
big
woke
step.
up that is a big step, except for I woke up at 1:30.
Ooh,
Oh,
ouch.
Yeah, so my goal is gonna be to stay awake until tonight so I don't repeat the cycle.
Mm,
Oh,
mm.
do you drink coffee?
So yeah.
Okay, because if you don't, today would be a really good day to start. And then just stay active. Like if you start, and you know that if you start dipping, go start moving, because otherwise you're going down, girl.
Real quick.
Mm. Yeah, you got kids and everything else. I know what that's like.
Mm.
All
Oh,
right. Yeah.
Nellie,
Okay.
is Nellie on?
Nellie's on. I can see her. I can see her picture.
Okay. So she is picking up a possible commercial deal in Florida.
Oh.
Nice.
So I'm happy for her. She's a new agent.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll let her finish. I didn't mean to take her
Perfect
thunder.
segue.
I
Nellie.
love you being excited for me.
Yeah.
Sweetheart. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Yeah, I just spoke with her yesterday. A friend of mine just randomly came, and her husband, and she said it's going to be residential, not commercial.
Oh, it is residential. Okay.
Yeah. But that's still
Well,
okay.
Betty's on the phone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Betty Kappa. Okay, that's who you're talking about. Hi, Betty.
Hi.
I
Can I
will
help?
find out because I asked her, I wanted to confirm with her because her husband is the one, it's going to be cash too. And I asked her because since it's really her husband more wanting to do this, and I don't know her husband, I haven't talked to him. So I said, and last night she said, I'm really tired. I said, okay, we'll talk tomorrow morning. So I will find out more about it and get back with you.
Perfect. Why
Yeah,
not?
Betty's who I was saying you could refer it out to.
Perfect.
Oh,
Why
my
don't you-
commercial. Yeah, I'm going today. You mean the building, the little building?
It's
It was-
land.
How about you
Yeah.
two drop
Yeah, we'll
your phone numbers in the chat and then connect in and go through it.
Yeah.
Sure.
That's awesome sauce. All
That's
right.
okay. We'll move forward. Sure.
Yeah, cool beans. Congratulations too, because you are brand new. Nice job. Kathy, what you got for kids?
Yesterday when I took off out of here, I decided I'd written down a couple of numbers for some land that I saw for sale.
Mhm.
And I called and inquired about it. They're for sale by owners. And so I had a really good conversation with them,
Mhm.
talked to them for a while, asked, questions and stuff like that, why they decided to set it at that price, all that kind of stuff. And also ended up talking about what they're going to do in the future and may end up with some business from that conversation on possibly both sides. They're going to keep their current house and rent it out once they find another house. And they've parceled off some of the land that's around that house, but they're going to renovate the house and rent it out to Old Farmhouse. And like I said, looking to buy a new place. So I sent them to a lender to be pre-qualified for the buy, and we'll see.
Cool beans. Very, very
Yeah.
cool. Congrats. Michael Dunlap. Oh, we're 3 Michaels. What are we? 1/3 of us are Michaels today. Let's do it.
Well, yesterday my lady bought a car, so it took like the whole day. But while we were there, I did a little research. They got some properties in Hollywood that look like they'd be nice commercial properties on Hollywood Boulevard. With some vacant land, nice corners, things like that. So we'll see
Nice.
what happens from there.
Cool.
Hey,
Congrats.
Michael, this is Bonetta.
All
Hey,
right.
Bonetta.
How you doing?
Michael Usury. Good news.
What? What do you want?
Oh, you're so cheery every day.
Uh-huh.
What you got good news, darling?
Huh?
What you got for good news?
Nothing. I went and played at Disney all week. Just got back last night.
Congratulations. Did you like take off fully and really enjoy yourself and rejuvenate and all that good stuff?
Hell no.
Oh, man.
Disney's stressful.
Yeah, whenever I see someone with kids at Disney, I'm like, oh, I'm sorry.
Like all the idiots. People are rude, disrespectful, have no concept of what's around them. Just like all the idiots go there. So, no, we went up for him. My wife's a Star Wars
Wait,
nerd,
you were there.
and
Okay, you just said all the idiots go there.
right. And your point is,
All
I mean, you know,
right, continue on, darling.
it is what it is. I've never argued that point. She's a Star Wars nerd, so she makes me dress up and all this other great stuff.
What character do you go as?
Oh, I would love to see that.
It depends on.
You're
I'll
gonna
share
show
a couple photos with you.
Yeah,
Any
we do want
pictures?
some
Yeah, that
photos,
would be
dude.
great.
Okay, so my husband's a Star Wars guy also, but he would never dress up. I mean, ever, ever,
Oh.
ever. But he's got lots of autographs and things, and yeah, that's kind of his gig. All right, interesting. Well, hang on. What's my good news from yesterday? My good news from yesterday, I'm signing up my commercial person today. And Brianna, your help yesterday was huge. I mean, it really was, because I was able to lay out a plan. If you're leaving.
I think she just left, by the way.
She's here, but not here. She helped me lay out a plan where if your email's attached to them, like these are the steps. So Brianna's super helpful yesterday. Your advice on moving the license over, amazing. So thank you. Okay, what I thought would be really cool to do today, we'll start off because I want to do something fun on Fridays because it's Friday and it's fun, and I'm in Brianna's shoes. I don't have enough sleep underneath my belt either. So let's dig. All right, Liz is coming in too. Okay, so out of curiosity, if you're in your first year of real estate, who's in their first year here of real estate?
Me.
Physically or mentally?
EXP?
No, just real estate, just real estate. So Nellie, I know you're probably the newest. Who else is 1 year in only? Nobody else? All right, who's 2 years in?
I mean, I have a kind of a weird situation. I've been licensed for a long time, but I haven't been active for a long time. You know what I mean?
Yep. All right, I'm gonna put you in as 2 years then, just because I know you're got more in than Nellie, who's like 3 weeks or something in. All right, who's my 4 and 5 years people?
3 years.
3 years, Bree, okay.
Yeah,
5 years.
Betty's 5, okay. Hang on, let me get you over here. I'm putting you guys in order on my screen. Kathy, where are you?
I'm about 3 also, but not real active.
Okay, that's fine. Drop you in right here. And then, all right, 5, 6 years. Let's go.
I think I'm 6 years.
You think you're 6? Okay. Bonetta, how many years for you, honey?
7.
7, perfect. Michael Usury?
So, but I'm more like 6 because the first year and a half I was dual career, so I really wasn't doing much. So, but I've had my license for 7 years.
After a certain point, you can count also, because I've been licensed for like 15, but my first year I played. I'm a real estate agent. I didn't do anything. I mean, I sold 4 houses, but it didn't really work. Michael Usury, how many years, honey?
12.
12, perfect. Liz Corrales? Oh, Liz might be at work where she can't talk. All right, we'll leave her here. All right. So what I'm gonna do is, as I thought would be really, really cool, if we talked about what we wish we would have told ourselves, the advice we would give ourselves if we were starting brand new. And the thing that I liked about this, as the more I thought about that, even if you're brand spanking new and you've only been in this 3 weeks, like Nellie, you still have something, because you're 3 weeks into this, that you would have gone back and gone, oh man, I would have told myself this. So we'll start with our newest and we'll work our way up. But so that puts you, Nellie, up first. Nellie, if you were going to give your baby real estate self advice, like your 1 month ago, or maybe even just pre-licensing, that person who's considering into real estate, if you were going to give yourself advice, what advice would you give yourself?
I wish I had made my the list. What is it called? the leads, the friends, or whatever database together. And I wish I had gone for it in 2007 when I was the first time I took the class.
Ah, love it. Love it, love it, love it. Do me a favor. Okay, so Nellie, so yours is database and you started earlier. Started in 07. Got it. All right. Okay. Out of curiosity, sweetie, how many years of real estate do you have underneath your belt? You're on mute. Nope, still not there. Okay. Michael, what would you tell your younger real estate self?
Which one?
Oh, good Lord. Sorry. Dunlap.
Well, yeah, I like the database thing, but like, are you saying pre-license? If someone who I'd say who's pre-licensed, or
somewhere in between, I'm getting my license and I'm brand new in real estate day one. What would you tell yourself?
Well, if I'm getting my license in Florida, what I've told people in the past, friends of mine that I've met that failed the test maybe 5 or 10 times, I told them, go ahead, go to Gold Coast, get the book, study the 1,000 questions in the back of the book. Don't test yourself. Just mark the correct answers and just read question answer, and they pass the test. Everyone I've told that to has passed the test. And they failed maybe 5 or 10 times.
Wow.
So that helped them out a lot. The other things would be make the phone calls. That's probably my worst thing, is making phone calls, or lack thereof.
Make the calls. I love it. All right, Kathy, going back, what would you tell your first day, you on your first day of real estate? What would your advice be to you?
I guess the thing I struggled most with, I mean, I have a share of them, but some of them have been mentioned. I guess more confidence in myself.
I love that. Brianna.
You know,
oh, go ahead. I'm sorry. Stay with you, Kathy. Go
yeah.
for it.
No, I mean, like somebody who said they would have started in 2007. I've been thinking about real estate forever. I mean, like back when they had the MLS books. I used to go sit in 1031 and look at the books. So, you know, if things would have been different, I probably would have been doing this for a long, long time and be in a different situation. That's all.
I love that. My aunt was a real estate agent and she would give me the old book when the new one came out.
Yeah.
It was like a phone book, y'all. It was hilarious. So
it was crazy.
It really was. Bree.
I would trust the systems from the very beginning.
Tell me more about that.
So, like not recreating the wheel. So, like lead generate, you know, there's systems in place like lead generating, follow-up, drip campaign, you know, just plug it in and do the work and your deals will come, and know your numbers.
Love it. Are there any particular numbers that you like you make sure you know?
Yeah, so consistency is another thing. So I do this, just check off.
Mm-hmm.
the calls, and then I tallied them up at the end. And so each call, and on the front of it, each call, I think I've then divided up, and then that's the beginning. And then I look at how much commission I've made, so I know how much per call is worth,
Mm-hmm.
whether it's a yes or no answer. You know, and that's a system, and just trusting the system.
I love the knowing what each call is worth. So every dial is worth, you know, whatever, $50, and every contact is worth 300 or something. That's cool.
Mhm.
That's very cool. That's very cool. I like that.
Yeah, I like that too.
Yeah. Betty, what would you tell your first day real estate self?
Just trust my guts.
Trust
I
your
did-
guts?
Yeah, so I did a lot of training at the beginning, and then I went right into, you know, I was with Keller Williams, I went into Bold, and then I did the first one, and I was pushed more into the second one, but I didn't get so much out of it. So the cold call is not my thing. I'm not I have fun. I don't want to have like be rejected by people. And do more door knocking and open houses like I did. But the very important thing, and I should have gone commercial after 2 years. Don't wait. Yeah. Because residential is nice, but it's not my cup of tea, and dealing with people with their up and down, whatever. It's not me. It's not me. It's like, I like better, you know, I'm so happy and grateful that I met Gary when he came to Keller Williams and did the presentation, and it's like, okay, you know, the light bulb, like, this is it. This is what I want to do. And that's it. So, and then I do a residential, but for people, I'm not a first-time home buyer. You know, maybe I don't have the patience because I'm not that young. I don't have the patience anymore. So I'm more like people who know already. They already have a house, second-time home buyer, if you want.
Right.
So that's more. And investor, of course.
Right.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah.
All right, Michael O'Keefe. Michael, number 2. What advice would you give yourself, your first day real estate self?
Well, the advice I would give myself is that I should never have started working at some stupid little small real estate office where everybody was viciously competing with each other to answer the phone even. So the best thing I did was I went to RE/MAX, which was kind of the same, but then that RE/MAX office turned into Keller Williams, and the Keller Williams things changed everything with the training. I mean, it was really incredible what they do there. Now, I left Keller Williams, obviously, but not because I don't like Keller Williams. I didn't particularly care for the office I was in. You need to be in some kind of a real company where you can get real training and learn from some other, you know, good experienced people.
Love it. Love it. Vanetta, what are you going to tell your first day real estate self?
So I was intending to go to Keller Williams initially, and I had a friend that talked me into coming to EXP. So I was 1.5 years with EXP, and I only sold one piece of land, but I was also dual career for about 6 months of that. So I would tell my younger self or my former self to go to Keller Williams first and get my education, because that's really made a difference in me coming back to EXP. And I would also join a team. I was opposed to joining a team and paying 50% of your income and all of that. But you really get, I've been on 2 teams now. The first one was cost me financially, but the second was awesome. I was making plenty of money before I came over here. But I would really join a team and learn the fundamentals, the basics, how to get started. Because this is the only industry where I've ever seen where you take your test and they say, oh, okay, good luck. Bon voyage.
Drop you out there.
You're out there on your own, you know. And I was in a good office with Keller Williams in Alexandria. So, but I would say join a team and get the basics and then decide to go out on your own if you want to do that.
Awesome. Love it. Liz, are you able to talk?
She put in the chat. No,
Oh,
no,
did
not Liz. Kay did.
Oh, Liz said no. All right. I figured out how to unmute in the car. I picked the right broker. Awesome, Kay. I love that. I wish that you could talk because I would love to hear more about that, about what makes the right broker. Oh, hang on.
I
You
can
can.
talk.
Yes.
I
What makes the
figured it.
right broker, honey?
Well, I think people that are willing to spend time with you and talk with you and show you what you don't know how to do. And, you know, while Keller Williams said they had coaching, they really didn't in the office I was in. The training was wonderful, but I was thrown out there and it was like, once you finish training and they did all the celebration and oh, how wonderful it is, you know, there was no one you could go and talk to. And I remember going in and leaving a note on the desk of one of the people, you know, and giving her a little book, and I didn't even get a thank you back. And I was asking for, I don't understand this. And so, I wasted a year with a broker that was doing everything. I was scared to death of virtual. I didn't understand the technology. When I got to Keller Williams, I got the training and I knew what I needed to do. And as long as I had someone that would say, okay, make the calls, do this. And I didn't even know if I was, doing the calls right because there was no one to practice with, and I would have joined a team. And the other thing I would say is follow your gut about what you're good at, because I didn't. I was pushed into residential. I wasn't really interested in that, but it was the only thing I could do. I really wanted to do commercial. I really wanted to understand that. And everybody I went to at Keller Williams just patted me on the back and said, honey, we're the commercial people. Just send us a referral. And it's like, it just, nobody wanted to help you learn about commercial. And I wanted to do it and I didn't know how.
That's really good. I agree with that patting on the back thing with commercial too. I experienced that in our office as well. Yeah. So, all right, Yusuri, what's your advice going back to your 1-year-old self? Or your 1-year-old baby real estate-ness?
Run like hell.
Towards or away?
They're lying to you. This is not a real estate business. This is a lead generation business.
Oh, that's what Keller Williams says. Yeah.
That's where you gonna get paid if you don't have a lead. See, where you're gonna get your lead, you got to get leads. So it's a lead generation business first, in my opinion. And then most of these people are correct. The training and all is great, but I would say don't listen to any of the training. You need to find a training in sales, not in real estate, because everybody does the same thing in real estate. And if you want to make money, go to a sales class that teaches how to sell, not about real estate. Once you get lead generation and then you learn to sell, for instance, if anybody doesn't have it, look up the book.
GoPro?
No, what was that book I told you, Gina?
Oh,
Science of Sales.
The Science of Sales or Selling or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Google Science of Sales and read that book. It's not about real estate. It's about sales. That's what I would have done.
I love it. I would have gone, I would have paid a lot more attention to the who's that I were going into business with and not wasted my time with people that were, I would never hang around with because their ethics were questionable at best or worse. And I would realize that in sales, we do not have to jump at every opportunity. We're opportunity makers. And once I wrap my brain around that and realize that they need me, this sounds so prideful and I don't mean it to, but it's true about you all. It's true about everybody. They need you worse than you guys need them. It's really, really that way. And it's not in a prideful way. It's just that that's the way that this business works. I mean, it just does. So I would have been much more discriminating about who I went into business with. And I'm really glad that I learned the lessons that I learned because now I am where I am today. So I love this. I'm really, I wrote down what you guys said. So to recap, database, and I would have started sooner, how to pass the test really, really well, and then do your phone calls. have confidence in yourself, trust the system, do not recreate the wheel. Bree, that is my story too. Know your numbers and how much your call is worth. That's cool. Trust your guts. Should have gone into commercial earlier. Heard that a couple times. Never would have been with a small office. I believe that you're right with your tribe. It's everything when you're with the right tribe. Join a team. Run like hell. You're in sales. You're in lead generation and you're in sales. And make sure you're with the right broker and the right team and follow your gut. And remember your opportunity makers. So
That was
All-
great.
Very good
Thank you.
summary. Very good summary.
thank you all. All right, that was a phone call that I've got to jump on. I got a 15-minute phone call before I'm signing up my girl here at 9:15. You guys are amazing. I so appreciate you all. You're a perfect cup of coffee in the morning. You'll sell a house.